I'm pretty shy when it comes to admitting that I like certain things. Back in secondary school, during my junior year, I was passing the time before our school's swim team was going to start practice by watching this one anime version of the Powerpuff Girls. It was Powerpuff Girls Z, but that's not the topic of this video. It was a good show for what it was. I was watching it, and then I happened to see one of the seniors on the team see what I was doing. I didn't think I noticed, but then he came over and asked me what I was doing. I instantly switched off my tablet and denied that I was doing what he spotted me doing. And I was just so embarrassed that he seen what I was doing. I was incredibly beet red. But then something happened that I didn't expect to happen. That senior and the rest of my friends and members of the team that were in the swim team's locker room, they all started laughing and told me that it was funny that I was so embarrassed that they caught me watching Powerpuff Girls Z. And then that senior said something that I really do remember. He said to not let us be the judge of what you like to do. Just let you be you and do what you want to do. And after that, and in the coming days, there wasn't any much of an issue, and I wasn't as embarrassed. Well, why did I start off with a story, you may ask? Well, for you people that were looking for a small story about my life, I hope you're happy. And this kind of ties into what I wanted to confess today. There's been something that's been on my mind that I really just wanted to at least just get out. There's this TV series that I've been watching that's sparked my interest and attention, and I've also seen that it's gotten a lot of hate over the last few years that it's been on the air. And I'd rather admit it to liking it now instead of getting caught later on and then having to talk my way out of it then. And the series I happen to be talking about is My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. It's pretty hard and a bit embarrassing to admit that I like the show. Even with my full knowledge of what the demographic of the show is, it's something that I find myself watching almost as much as I watch any adult program that I've seen or any other form of media that's aimed at a younger audience. And yeah, you're probably wondering, with my usual repertoire of program watching being this, how did I like a show that's got cartoon girly horses in it that's aimed at little girls? Well, that's what I'm going to see if I can try and go over in the next few minutes. I think I should go over how I first came in contact with the show. Around a few months ago, I was browsing through the video collection of Josh Scorcher, and I happened to land on one of his review videos of MLP. I really didn't care for those kinds of videos that he had because I'd rather go and watch one of his top 10 videos or some of his other content. It never really caught my eye. But that one day I had some time on my hands, so I decided to give the video a chance and watch it. What did I have to lose? And then I watched another, and another, and I found myself laughing. Even though it was on MLP, it didn't squelch the jokes, the humor, and everything else that I associated with Josh's content. And I happened to find that Josh had an entire separate channel for more videos on My Little Pony. And since I was intrigued, I went to that channel and I watched those videos. Then I seen that there were more reviewers than just him, such as Golden Fox, Silver Quill, and Lightning Bliss. I went to watch their reviews and videos, and I liked them as well. I didn't care much for the show then, but I did enjoy the ways that the reviewers analyzed the show and brought to the table their own unique ways of looking at each episode, and the funny parts that they used in certain bits during each video. It then came around to mid-April, where I happened to do a little bit of looking into some of the hate on the Brony fandom. And I seen that there was a staggering amount of it. With that much curiosity as to why people dislike the show so much, coupled with my own curiosity on whether if it was a good show or not, I decided to work up the nerve and watch the pilot. The pilot started off with introducing us with the setting of the show, Equestria, and some backstory between a feud that Princess Luna had with her sister, Princess Celestia. Luna was a bit jealous of all the attention that Celestia was getting, so Luna decided that the only logical thing that could be done was taking that appreciation by force. This resulted in her getting sealed in the moon for 1,000 years. And then after that lovely story, we're introduced to the main character, the unicorn Twilight Sparkle. Twilight puts together that Luna, or by her bad guy handle Nightmare Moon, is close to escaping the moon and wreaking havoc in Equestria again. So she sends an urgent letter to Celestia warning her of the impending doom. This results in Celestia sending a letter back to her, sending Twilight to Ponyville to make some friends instead of worrying about the impending doom. And I'm pretty sure you can guess where this is going to go. With her new friends she meets, Rary the Unicorn, Pinkie Pie, and Applejack, who you can tell are just regular ponies, and Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy the Pegasi, it's up to them to stop Nightmare Moon from plunging Equestria into eternal darkness! It wasn't a bad pilot, and there were a few bits in there that got a laugh from me. Before I could admit I was enjoying it, I was on the next few episodes and was soon halfway through the second season. Now, most of the episodes preceding the pilot are of the daily life issues variety of episode, rounding out with an Aesop's moral at the end of each episode that, surprisingly, it doesn't beat you over the head with it, like I've seen many other kid shows do. And the characters. The characters. For characters in a girls' kids show, they aren't as one-dimensional as I thought they'd be. They have their own flaws that can inhibit them, and sometimes go against that one character trait people heavily associate them with. But also leave space for them to learn from their mistakes, and to make them better people. I mean ponies. The main one I'd like to go more on for a bit is Twilight. The kind and educated sort, Twilight often finds herself in trouble with her stubborn and obsessive nature, to the point where, in a few cases, she could have avoided some of the issues if she had just asked for help and not have decided to bear all the burden on herself. And I think that's the key to why I like this. Sure, I can say that I enjoy the jokes that the creators have sprinkled out throughout the series, the references that they happen to put in every once in a while, and how well animated it is for a kids show. But I really do enjoy how relatable the characters can be, even though they're cartoon horses. I can sympathize with them because I can see myself in those situations that I've been through as well. Or understand how they are feeling because, at one point, that's how I was feeling at the same time. Overall, the show was very well paced, well written. It looks pretty decent. The characters can be really relatable. And it's a pretty fun series to watch. Wow. I just said that My Little Pony was a good series. I guess that means Brony BI. That tell aside, I hope that explains why I do like watching the series. And if not, then suffice it to say, it's something that I like watching from time to time. And it also helps with unloading any, things that I've been holding on to during the day. It kind of ties back to something that I talked about at the beginning of this video, where you really shouldn't let other people form your own opinions on things. You shouldn't let them be the judges of what you like to do and what you don't like to do. You should just be you. Now, I really don't know if I'll make any more videos like this, because the show's already in its 6th season. So if I do decide that, I may just, jump around and probably do episodes that I would want to do more videos like this on. I don't know. I'll probably just do what I may want to do. That aside, though, I really hope you guys did enjoy this. Thanks for watching, and I will make sure to see you guys in the next video.